Hello guys, this is Rodolfo from Brazil. First of all, sorry for my bad English. Hopefully this video will fulfill the intention that I have today, which is to show you this incredible, amazing new feature that is called App Studio. This is a website you should go, apps.windowsstore.com. And this is the tool. This is an amazing tool that makes you or enable you to create amazing apps without being a developer. So by going to this website, you can click Start Building, and you can create an app from scratch. How? First, you have this template, so you can use a template to create your app. Okay, so we have a few different templates. For example, this here, sports team. You click on this, you have your team. You have a collection here with some photos, with an RSS feed, pictures, and blah blah blah. So you can create an app with this template. With that, you have an initial template, initial background, initial types of panorama. For those who know about development of Windows Phone, you already have a panorama, some fonts, and everything else. But what I wanted to show you on this first video is how to create an empty app. This is very simple. The result will be very simple, but it is good for you to understand that without writing one line of code, you can have an app at the end of the process. So you can submit this to the store, and you can have, as a result, your first app without writing a single line of code. So here, you can change the title, you can change the description. This is my app. So just showing you some simple examples. Okay, my next video, the second video, I will show you, because I have today one app at the store using this tool, and so I can show you this example, which is called Series da Copa. Is like a World Cup 2004, the cities or the sites of the World Cup. Okay, so this app here was created using the App Studio. So for the next video, I will show you how we can extend the initial example to create this, or to get to this point here. Okay. Back to this, you can add a logo. Okay, we're not doing this right now. And here at the top, you have the steps. So you have the app information, where you have the logo, description, title. Second step, you add the content. So by doing that, what you'll be doing right now is you add some menus, and you add what we call sections. A menu will be, let me click this so you can see. A menu will be, I can go here and I can add, for example, a URL item. So I go and I add a title like my menu item, and then I go and I do this, for example, blah blah blah, Microsoft.com. Okay, and then I can have an image. If I don't choose that, it will be like a circle. So we already have a menu. When the user goes and uses this, what we will have is a link to an external website. You can go to the code and you can extend that, and you can change this menu to be a menu to, or a link to an internal page. So you can always extend things. The code generated by this, it's a very robust code. MVVM, for those who knows what I'm talking about, but very straightforward and very it's a very cool let me say that, a very cool code that is generated by the App Studio. Okay, so a menu, you can go to the menu and you can edit the title, you can edit the layout, so you have a preview here, so you can add this, you can add the title. Here is the title of the menu. Okay, so I can say like my menu, and let me use this, and here we will have the title for the header. So I can change here for more, for example. Maybe we can have something like this, and then we can save changes, and then it's done. I have a menu, but also I can add a section. A section will be, as the name says, a section, okay, of the application, and this section could be a collection. So section name, collection. So let me add L here. Data source name. Then I can add a data source name for my collection. If you hit save here, I don't have a name, so it asks me for a name. So it would be like my team, for example. I'm not doing this right now, but just wanted to show you guys that a collection will be, and then I have my team collection. A collection will be many items, which you can add by doing create item. And then you can have a title, a subtitle, a description, and an image. Remember the template with the team, with many images of your players? This is what we did for that template. Okay, you have an item, and you have a collection, and then you can have many items, and you can create as static and as dynamic. Okay, but let me do this, and then we have our collection. But what I wanted to show you guys is that we can have this. We can have an RSS feed, and this is very cool because what you can have here, and let me see this, my RSS, and then you see RSS main, something like this. I'm not using this as a real RSS, but what we have here when we add the RSS, and then let me show you this, as a default, it adds the RSS flow for TechNet, okay? But for RSS, you can add your own RSS for your blog, your personal blog, your favorite website. We do have a website here, a big website, kind of a news website called Terra, which is like a CNN, MSN, entertainment, news. And this, for example, you can add this RSS, and as soon as you do this, you hit refresh, and then you have the ID, you have title, you have publish date, you have everything. Okay, channel 9, it shows you some examples you can use. Channel 9, you go channel 9 MSDN feeds RSS, you have the title, you have the publish date, and you can hit save changes. And when you do this, as soon as you do this, you have an RSS added to your application. My app still here. I have a whole section with my RSS added. What we also are adding when we add an RSS feed is we add 2 pages. One is the list, right? The list with your RSS feed, the whole list. But also we add a detail page. The detail page will show you one news, one item, okay? But the cool thing that I think is that you can first choose the layout, okay? So you can have without the pictures, you can have the picture without text, you can have picture plus content, you can choose to have one more item above the picture. You can choose your layout. But you can also choose, for example, here we have the title, we have the page title, we have the page content here. I can go and I can change here. I don't want the title anymore. Maybe I want the publish date or something like that, So I click preview, and it will change from text or from title to publish date here, okay? So now you can use this, and then your detail is changed, or your detail screen is changed. You have more things because in here you can have the share. You have your app bar. For those who don't know, this is called the application bar. You can have your share button. You can have text to speech. So it's cool because you have your news, and then you can hit text to speech. You can hear the news. So this is very cool. Pin to start. Or you can pin this news to your start screen. So many things here to add, and if you don't have what you need here, you can always go to Visual Studio and extend the code. We will show you this later, okay? And here, the list that I show you, the same thing that we did for the detail screen applies to this, okay? So you can go and you can change the layout. So you can have smaller pictures, for example. You can have this. This is a very, very cool layout, and many sites use this. So you can have different types of layout, okay? And by changing the background of the application, you can have different results as well, okay? This is a very cool layout, okay? You can change, obviously, the fonts and the colors, okay? So the same thing that I did for details, I can do it in here as well. Okay, we can change the subtitle, title, image, and anything else. When you're done, you have your collections, you have your menus, you have your RSS feeds or HTML pages or YouTube videos. Then you go to your app style. So you can change the accent brush, okay? This will change something inside your app. So this is your accent brush. At any place where you use accent, this will be the color you choose here, okay? Background brush, so you can change this from black to anything else, okay? So we can have red, you can have here, you can have white, okay? Foreground brush, let's not have red as it will hurt my eyes, okay? Foreground brush, you can change this as well, so this will change here, okay? We can have this in a different color, and we can also change the application bar, so we can change to blue as well, okay? So this is what you can do. You can also change your tiles. So my tile here, which is a flip tile right now, I can change to iconic. So we can show a different type of template, a different type of visuals, and also a cycle tile template. In this case here, we need to create a static collection because we will pick from our collection of images, and then we can show a cycle tile template. On the example that I show you, this one here, the set is a copa, we have a cycle tile template, okay? So I can show you this later. Okay, this is done. We go to the summary. It shows you, it will show you how many sections you have, how many pages you have, how many data sources you have. You can choose to make the app public or not, okay? And then data saved, application saved, save as public, as private. And then what you can do, what you will have to do is to generate your app. So you go like confirm app generation, you hit yes, you confirm this, it will load, it will send you an email when it's ready, and it will also give you a code, a QR code, so you can install your app on your phone. This way you can test it. You can test your beautiful App Studio application. So this is very cool. As you can see, it's very simple. For example, to write, to have your personal blog application where you can have your RSS feed, you have your images for your blog, and this is done. Okay, so I have the QR code. You will receive an email on your you will receive an email with your app has been generated. You install the certificate, you download your app, and you can run your app on your phone. But the cool thing is that you can download the publish package. With that, you can go to the store and publish your app. You can download source code. With this here, you can go to Visual Studio and extend your app, create more pages, different type of logo, anything you want to create. Even if you know how to build an application, this can be a cool thing to start with App Studio, because the code generated in here, when you get to this point, it's very usable. Let's call this. It's a very robust code. Okay, so feel free to comment. Send me an email, send me some tweets, and let's talk more about App Studio and Again, next video, I will show you how you can get from this to this, okay, by changing some images and by going to Visual Studio and extending the code from App Studio. App Studio, my friends, this is very, very, very cool, okay? apps.windowsstore.com, okay? Bye.